Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 3, where last episode, after Rean learned a new S-craft thanks to the battle with Principal Le Guin and Viscount Arcade, we traded for some powerful new course before heading out on the afternoon sweep of Leeves, using the Arcus to contact Emma, who managed to teleport us out to a location for a chat. Then we found the swimming club members discussing a way to make their practice more engaging, so we set up a Class 7 versus swimming club set of races, which of course Principal Aurelia couldn't help but crash at again.
Whoa, he won! He beat the principal. I don't believe it. I always believe in you, Instructor Rean. I'm glad I didn't bet against him. Did I really just win? Beautifully done. You found your way to victory. Let's see if you can't do the same next time we spar.
Honestly, I think I just got lucky.
Well, at least you were able to set a good example for the students. Now, since I have a little extra time, I am willing to accept any and all challenges. Any takers? Phew. Inspired by Rean's performance, the students responded to Aurelia's challenge with zeal. The races continued under Aurelia's guidance, and a fun yet intense time was had by all. Branch Campus quest. White hot swimming competition is complete. As we got academy swimsuits to just wear around normally, because we want to do that. Instructor swimwear 2. Times 2? No, we're not putting Aurelia in that. Before anyone asks. No. I didn't think the principal would come too. Anyway, it was very meaningful. I'm thankful for Class 7. We'll be heading out soon. Thanks for the match, Instructor Rean. That was fun. I don't think the principal would come too. Oh, no double talk. Phew, I'm tired after all that swimming. And I managed to hop team from my swimming team to Class 7 to claim the victory. Oh, Tita, playing the squads there. I think I'd like to have something sweet now. You deserve it after how hard you work. And you won your race, nice. I'll finish up after a cooldown lap. Leonora's a tough one. I was about to say, can I get you something sweet? For you, old Tina? I will go get you the pancakes. Right, well, straight after a quest, we've got another quest. And involves shooting. Wow, my dumb. La 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 la, walking into shooting room. La la la, past the red lines. La la la, right in front of the shooter. That's not very clever. Wow, Maya, are you ever not training? Instructor Rean. Wow, she sounds lifeless. And her aim seems really off. It's not like her. She still shot the guy every time. I mean, I know she probably hasn't had a chance to practice, what with the exams and all, but this is dire. Hey, you seem kind of unfocused. Is everything okay? I'm a little off, yes. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine by our next field exercise. Did you need something? Something must be wrong. Maybe I should try to find out more. Yes. Keep to myself. No. Maya, is something the matter? You can talk to me about anything. No, nothing I need to talk about anyway. In fact, I could use some time alone. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't leave me much to go on. But I can't just ignore this, can I? I should talk to the other girls in combat tactics. See if they can tell me anything. Randy might know something too. Maybe I should talk to Sydney too, since he and Maya are both snipers. So the branch campus quest, Maya's Malaise, has started. So Randy's the teacher, to Sydney too, and to the other girls. Oh, Tina's not in combat tactics. What's that about? Unless I got another quest. Alright, well, let's go find Randy. Where's Randy? Where's Randy? Where is Randy? Where is Randy? Where? I don't know. What you got going on? Kurt, what are you reading? A letter I received just this morning. From my brother. He's currently at the Zenda Gate in the North Highlands. Ah, Lieutenant Colonel Miller. I see. It's been a while since I've seen him. Is he doing well? Yes, though it seems there have been an increasing number of skirmishes with the Republic of late. It seems he's hard at work alongside everyone from the 7th Armored Division. I see. Well, it's good to hear he's still doing alright. Indeed. I must work hard as well, so as not to lose to my father and brother. Kurt. Well, that's what the bonding point is about. Of course, I'm pretty sure we've got him already up to a 5-star. What are you talking about? You want us to use that model for the next Panzer training? For what purpose? I'm guessing Major Irving's talking to the Imperial Army. Oh, he seems to be upset about something. Yes, but how will we transport it? Okay. Tell me more. I guess Randy might actually be in the teacher's lounge? I wonder, have I changed at all since I came here? Have I gotten any stronger? Oh, Rean, I'm sorry, I was lost in thought. That's nothing to apologise about. I'm sorry to eavesdrop like that. But listen, Lynn, it's only been half a year since you became a medical intern. You can't let your worries get the best of you. Whether they're about me, the students, or anything else. Assuming it's about you there, Rean. Maybe you're right. Actually, I was just about to put together a report for St. Ursula Medical College. The physician-in-chief there is a man named Cecil, and he's been handling everything on his own for the longest time. It may still be green, but I hope this report is up to his high standards. I was planning on putting together the report for St. Ursula Medical College today. Okay, saying that again.
Looking for medicine?
No. I'll just top up a little on
Come again anytime.
We did actually end up using some of them. Laura, the scope person, just waiting for her to be able to use her S-craft, and then... Where's Randy? Our next field exercise is in Heimdall. I knew this was coming, but I'm still worried about Calvert. It's unsettling. We'll really need to be ready for anything while we're there. And that's not the only thing bothering me. I know George is busy, but we haven't been able to get a hold of Angie either. Ah, Schrodinger's Angelica. Ah. Knowing Angie, though, she's probably in a big fight with Marcus Ragnar or something. That makes sense for her. Right, I'm sure we'll hear from her when things settle down a little. I'm probably making a big deal over nothing. I can see her rolling up on a bike out of the blue by the time we finish this conversation. That's just Angelica. Oh, well, that problem when you've got, like, this thing of drifting traveller, and that's actually why no one's looking for you. Oh, no. You got a point. I'm worried about the two of them, but it's probably nothing, right? Anyway, I've got a field exercise to prep for. I guess this is why you should remain in contact with at least someone, all at regular intervals. Principal, I wanted to thank you for earlier. If you've got time to thank me, train harder and join me at the heights of skill. That would be the ultimate thanks. Got it. I'll give it my all. Would you like some tea? If you prefer coffee, that's fine too. Oh no, please don't worry about me. I'm not that thirsty. Principal, you seem to have mellowed out a bit since you started here. Yes, honestly, I'm surprised myself. This will be a new beginning for me as well. I look forward to talking with you once you've reached this point. I'll give it everything I have. Now she's thinking about, now like she's done her sword stuff, she's actually thinking about having a life, right? What's next? This will be a new beginning for me as well. I look forward to talking with you once you've reached this point. It's funny, though, in a sense, because, like, Victor was waiting for her to reach this point. And now she has. And now it's, like, continuing down the train. It's basically a kind of I told you so moment argument. Kind of, like, going down the chain a little bit. Where was... I guess Randy must be in the cafeteria, then. I don't think I saw him in Leeves, did I? I think I'd recognise his locks of red anywhere. Cafeteria is the only place I haven't checked out. Where's Randy? What the hell? Where is Randy? Are you guys doing something special for your club today? That's right, I wanted to make some nice summery food. For example, I'm making a special marinade out of summer vegetables. And I'm making a cold pasta with 7 different summer herbs. Oh, this supposed to sound really good. I'm surprised to see you making normal food, Freddy. If I was making normal food, I'd be packing full of cicadas right about now. Oh, right. Vegetables that we harvested today are all really fresh. I can already see all the delicious dishes I'm going to make with these. Instructor, maybe you prefer some cicada cuisine instead? I could whip some up for you, if you'd like. No trouble. No, I never said no to the pasta, you know. No. Stop, don't do this. I'm actually confused. Oh, no, I've got it. Because I've been everywhere. Oh, it's not the dorm. Because Musse's bonding thing is in there. I thought if I entered the dorm, that I'd be done. No, I've got to actually go to my room. Oh. That makes more sense, so there's actually more to check out. That's probably where Randy is then. I mean, he doesn't generally stick around school, does he?
Oh, thanks, lords.
Really can't thank you enough, Ash. Yeah, this new lyrics really improved our session today. When I wrote them, I had no idea it'd be Valerie singing. But seriously, why can't you guys just write your own lyrics? Oh, well, I'm sure you wouldn't mind helping us out again. If you're okay with it, that is. I'll think about it. If I get a little something in return. You're in a picture magazines, right? I got some belters stashed away. Train ones, that is. Trains. Equally, he wants royalties, man. Ash, can I be your agent? Money for nothing. But the chicks are free. These guys are hopeless if they need me to do everything for them. Well, whatever, long as there's something in it for me. Pablo, I don't think your belters are really what he's looking for. How come no one's interested? I even brought out my best stash. I'm a bit worried now. If he equates that to that, then is he just in his dorm with the train pictures, alone, at night? Going, this is a very good model of engineering. I appreciate it. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, I could have fast traveled there. So we've actually, at this point, talked to everyone. But equally, we haven't talked to everyone. Someone over there. Someone over here. Oh, no, it's Sydney in there, isn't it? It's the other sniper guy. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I haven't even had a bath yet. How could I neglect my bath? I've been talking to all these people, speaking of smelling of battle sweat. It's nice to see all the students growing up. Each and every one of them has made progress, one way or another, since they started here. At this rate, not just Class 7, but all our students will. No one's here. Looks like I've got the whole bath to myself. I hope that's okay. That's Tita's voice. She must be done with her maintenance. I guess the training must have pooped her out. What? Tita, you okay? I thought you went in the wrong bath then. Instructor Rean. I'm okay. I just slipped and fell into the bath. Stay calm and take deep breaths. Are you bleeding? I can go get Lynn if you need her. I thought it was a creepy sheep for a second. Sorry to cause so much trouble. It's fine as long as you're okay. You are sure you're okay, right? If you've got even a little suspicion you're hurt, you should go see the nurse. I'm okay. I really am okay. I promise. I think the worst thing that happened was that I swallowed some of the water. Ah, well, that's a relief. But you really are dependable, Instructor Rean. Just now you were able to give good, clear advice. I can see why Musse and Una put their trust in you. And how Tina doesn't? Well, I've still got a lot to learn about being an instructor. I don't even know if Una and Ash have fully accepted me just yet. I don't think you should worry about that. Instructor Rean, you really remind me of my two favourite people. Ah, you mean Agate and her mum? Ah, are they the ones you were giving the presents to? Right, these two. They're sort of like my big brother and sister. A calm and composed big brother and a big sister as reliable and bright as the sun itself. I get the same feeling from you, Instructor Rean. Why, thank you. I'm honoured. Talking about Estelle and Joshua Bright, aren't you? Don't worry, I didn't get that from the Intelligence Division. Their father, Brigadier General Cassius Bright, also studied the 8 Leaves One Blade School. Ah, that does sound familiar. I don't know him directly, but I've heard my master talk about him. That's why I know about those two. Joshua's originally from Erebonia, right? Yeah. They're both bracers. They tried to get into the Empire to help the Bracer Guild, but for some reason they couldn't get a permit from the authorities. See, they're probably under heavy surveillance along with your best friend. They're being treated as wildcards that could disrupt the political situation in Erebonia. I thought that might be the case. Both of them, no, all 3 of them are amazing people who saved all of the Burl from danger. Just like the bird cage around Crossbell, they're being prevented from getting into Erebonia. Why do they have to? It'll be okay. A chance will come. Heimdall was blocked off for years, but we were able to take the whole branch campus there. Oh? I and many other people are all working towards change here in Erebonia. Prince Oliver, the Bracers, people affiliated with Thors, even people in the Burl and Crossbell. We're all working together. And I believe no matter how complicated, how frighteningly difficult this situation becomes, we'll overcome it. I know we will. So take a deep breath. Keep doing what you can to help out. We'll change things one day. Yes, of course. Good to hear. Sorry to get on such a serious topic in the bath. It's okay. I feel better after talking with you about all this. I'm glad. I appreciate your determination. But don't forget you're still a student here. Agatha told me to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't overdo it. Don't forget to be careful in the bath, okay? I feel like I've got another person who worries about me now. I'll take that advice to heart. Everyone worries about you, Tita. You've got the power of everyone gives a crap about you. Randy! Hey, Randy. There's something I need to ask you. What's up? Rean asked Randy about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya? She didn't have any problems last I saw. You mean during the training exercises we had before the midterms? Yeah, sometime last week. Seems like she ran into her father in Raquel as he was hitting the bottle. After that, she seemed like she was down for a while, for sure. Mr. Joseph, right? I actually saw that play out firsthand. Ah, I see. I probably don't need to tell you her distress towards her father finally boiled over. She went off on him right then and there. But during her next operation, her shooting was as great as ever. So I figured she got it out of her system and there wasn't anything to worry about. Then do you think something else might have happened recently? Hard to say. Issues like this can be pretty delicate. I think for the time being, all we can do is keep an eye on her. Yeah. You know, I hear something intense happened over at the training hall. Guess I missed out on a lot. Kinda wish I stayed to see it. If you were there, you probably would have ended up sparring with the principal yourself. Yeah, maybe so, maybe so. But I wouldn't want to get in the way of the fight of the century. Is that why you're here training instead? Ah, gotta give it all this extra energy somehow. Come to think of it, I've never seen Randy's full potential. I bet he's just as amazing as the principal in his own way. Let's see, the heaviest one here is... Randy seems pretty pumped. Yes. We don't get to see the entity that is Randy. That bath was nice. I'm really glad I got to talk to you, Instructor Rean. I'm going to keep working as hard as I can. Oh yeah, there's going to be a cooking workshop in the cafeteria. I'll be a little late, but I need to go and make something. Should we put her all into everything? What's going on over here? I wish you would have invited me. I would have loved to see you perform. Well, we weren't planning on having anyone watch today, but Leonora just kind of showed up. Fine. It's not like I'm trying to hide anything. You can come watch next time. Are you sure? Thank you. Rock music sounds interesting, but I never expected Valerie of all people to be into it. I can't wait to hear her sing. Standing out above the crowd isn't really my thing. But I suppose complaining about it won't do me any good. No. You've signed up for it now. What does Musse want? This is Musse here. Just gonna check out if there's anyone on the 3rd floor, which there shouldn't be, really. Oh, there is. That's Celestine. Unusual to see you here at this hour. These are unusual circumstances. I've just received an urgent request from House Hyams. It's just for a simple information relay, mind. It should not pose much of a nuisance. Oh, have you been doing this ever since you arrived at the branch campus? Well, speaking frankly, we did need a communication liaison to connect Master Patrick and Marcus Hyams, and thanks to Frankie's hard work, we finished our cleaning ahead of schedule. Now let me tidy up here, and then I can start preparing dinner. It's just a simple relay of information. It shouldn't take me long. And as for Frankie, I must say he deserves a passing grade. And let me tidy up here, and then I can start preparing dinner. Should have tidied up your room already. Is that Hyam's crest there? Now, I'd say, no matter what anyway, we're probably going to do... I don't want to do this. I don't want to enter the dark side. This is the dark side of the Force. Definitely. Let's not do it. Let's not enter that tab. We never want to go there. Ah, now I remember. Notebook. So Musse is only at 3-star. So we really actually do need to bond with Musse. Ash 2, but Ash is 4. I mean, Toa's randomly counted in the top 6, which is just kind of weird to me. But of course, we've got more bonding to do with her. Celine's at a 3. It's weird. Old Class 7, Gaius is the joint highest with Emma. And Leeves is doing really well at 4 stars. Blimmin' hell. I'm glad this isn't your bedroom. Let's put it that way. Domdala and Amortamus. Are those Vantage Masters cards? What are you up to, Musse? Oh, just a little fortune telling. I heard you could use these cards like you would tarot cards. Is there anything in the future you'd like to know about? The future? You mean like field exercises? Something like that. Although I'm having some trouble interpreting the meaning behind the cards. Let's just say it means your destiny is in your own hands. I'm not sure I've got any clue either, but you seem to be deep in thought. Let's consume a bonding point. Oh, I hear you're really good at Vantage Masters. How about we take a break and have a match? I'd be honored to have a match against you, Instructor Rean. Please be gentle with me. I'll break you down. Blix, blix, blix. And so Rean and Musse prepared their decks and began their duel. It was a fierce battle with no clear winner right up to the final turn, and in the end, blix. Our masters destroyed each other. That makes it a tie now. No, I don't draw. I only win. I didn't expect such a hard-pounding match. You're amazing, Instructor. So are you, Musse. I remember thinking this when you were at the casinos in Raquel, but you sure are good at these kind of games, aren't you? It's your grandfather's influence. Indeed. He taught me much about card and board games. My father would often play against me too, before he passed away, that is. Your father? He passed away about 10 years ago, didn't he? Yes, I was about 5 or 6 at the time. He trained me so well, I would occasionally beat him in chess too, at 6. Wow, so I guess even at a young age you were talented. So then, when are you planning to show us your true strength? Oh, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I could tell you weren't giving it your all in our match. You were much more fierce of an opponent when you went up against that Jaeger at the casino. Like I said before, everyone in Class 7 supports each other. If they're giving everything they've got on your behalf, isn't it unfair if you don't do the same? You truly are amazing. I would be more than honoured to show you the full extent of my gaming abilities. However, there will be one condition. A condition? The winner will get to make one demand of the loser. That's... A serious bout should feature a serious prize, wouldn't you agree? Should you manage to win, I'll do anything you ask. Anything at all. Whether your request is to spend a romantic evening with me under the stars, well, we do have a stargazing lesson, I think, scheduled. Or if you want me to tell you the reason why Eustace and Patrick were acting the way they were in Lemaire. Ooh. Cut to the quick. I want to know. Oh, that's bait. Super bait. She's baiting you in to lose. Honestly, I was curious about that. Is something going on? I said I shall impose a handicap on myself. What? If you manage to defeat me once out of 3 games, you shall have your reward. However, if I win all 3 games, I shall be the victor and take you as my prize. Well, you're that confident, huh? I just need to win once out of 3 games, but even that might prove a challenge. Alright, I'll agree to your terms. There's no way I can back down now. Alright, let's get our decks out and do this. Well, change the vowel and maybe that'll happen. Very well, as requested, I won't hold back. That was rude of me. And so the 3 matches began between Rean and unfettered Musse. They both used unopened decks they hadn't seen before. Though Rean was unfamiliar with the cards, the decks were equal in power. However... And I managed to end the match. Your master is defeated. I activate Kyria Bell's skill and your master is no more. You got me again! And this brings us to our final match. As things stand, I feel I'll be able to win this final match with ease. Man, these decks should be pretty even, but you're still destroying me. Who knew experience with games would make such a huge difference? I sincerely doubt you'll be able to turn the tides at this point. Whatever will you do now? This was never a fair matchup to begin with, so if you forfeit now, I'll cancel our... Nope, still too early to throw in the towel. I'll throw in the forfeit right on the last card. I've got one card in my deck I can use to turn things around. If I manage to draw it before you defeat me, I can use it to make a comeback. Oh, I suppose you're right. Your chances of winning are greater than 0, if only slightly. That's all I need. Fortunately, I'm not the type to give up. Let's take this match to its end, Musse. Bring it on! Rean used every card in his hand to desperately parry each of Musse's advances. And at the final turn, before his master's health was depleted, it arrived. I got it! I summoned Rean. It attacks your master twice. Oh, was that the one that got me? Ah! My master's health is 0. I lose. Haha! I actually did it!
Seems I underestimated you. I didn't think you could pull off such a comeback. I had full control of the board, yet you still managed to thread a narrow path to victory.
Yeah, but it came down to the wire. In the end, I had to rely on my luck and cheat because I called a card in and instantly attacked twice and didn't have to wait another turn. So cheating does help too. Your ability to analyze a situation and predict your opponent's actions is amazing. Not everything can be planned for. As we've seen on our field exercises, unexpected events can happen at any time. Understood. It was a fine lesson, instructor. I will keep it near to my heart. Now, what will you have as your prize? It was I who set the rules of the match, so please don't hold back. Tell me whatever it is your heart desires. Well, I'm certain you plan to ask about... No, I won't. I'm curious about the circumstances to the mayor, but I'm sure there's an important reason that Eustace and Patrick wouldn't say anything. I don't feel like it's right for me to ask about it like this. But more importantly, I'm glad I was able to bring the best out of you. Nothing can make me prouder as an instructor. Oh? Oh yes. How very like you, instructor. And that is the reason I want you. For the future. And yet a promise is a promise. Please choose one of these 2 cards. Huh. What are you up to? Oh, Bob, what do I want? I mean... That 5-0 card is way better than the mom card. I mean, it costs more to spend. But I'd rather have 6 HP than 3 HP restored. And draw a card if it gets defeated would be pretty good. Though I guess at 5 defense, it's not as liable to be defeated. Technically, you want to use a skill and either get it onto another, like, crystal. Or just bang, you know, send it out to die. Get to the front lines and just start attacking for no damage. You choose 5 now. So you win the I'll wear my school uniform and clean your ears prize. What? Eh? I mean, you're already wearing your school uniform, but get away from my ears. Hold on a minute. I really don't need a prize, and... There's no use trying to refuse. After all, it would bring shame to a woman of the Empire, wishing not to keep her promises. Surely you're not trying to make me do anything shameful, Instructor Rean? No, but...
Well then, I'll go get changed. So please lie down.
But you're already wearing your school uniform. Oh, that's the problem. Don't poke in my ears. Oh, this ain't a girl's uniform. What? And so Rean was forced to receive Musse's prize. It may be relaxing if he didn't have to constantly be on the lookout for others. Your bond with Musse has strengthened over the mutual, or not actually the mutual, over the cleaning of one's ears. She's got one of those scraper things, hasn't she, that you pull out the wax balls with rather than like... Lovely. Well, we passed 4-star. We're very nearly at 5-star with her. That was weird. I wonder what would happen if I chose water. Oh god. Would it have been a swimsuit? Because water. Do you like my special service? I put my whole heart into it just for you. I mean, I get it was supposed to be relaxing, but I think I ended up more stressed out than I was before. I see. So it didn't work. In that case, perhaps I could give you a more thorough service. Your services are the reason I'm so stressed out in the first place. You don't have to be so shy with little old me. But then again, that bashful side is exactly what I find so charming about you. Plus, I did just run into a room after that happened. She could have been changing. Well, that was weird. She would have washed his back in the bath. I mean, that's more... I don't know why, but I find that a bit more normal. Than sticking something in my ear. I don't know. What's more normal? A girl that's a bit younger, your student actually, when you put it that way. But either way, it's still weird in that sense. Washing your back in the bath, hopefully dressed at least somewhat appropriately, or the same girl scraping your ears out for its earwax and going, ooh,
Okay.
That's a big deposit. Ooh, I don't know. Or dressed in a girls' school uniform that's different from a normal uniform. I just don't know. Where am I going? Alright, oh, no, I was supposed to go to the thingy, wasn't I? Well, so there's one... I'm doing a quest, but because of Musse, I'm now kind of like, what? Ear stuff is totes normal, let me in your ears. No, get away from me, wife! The wife is in a chat, he's threatening me. I'll let these people want to speak to. She's the random person who I'll just be like, hanging out, and then all of a sudden she'll be a little finger and it'll go, ah! I'm like, get out! You're disgusting. She does that. But no one will be surprised by that. What's going on here then? Oh, Jessica, there's something I want to ask you about. What is it? Rean asked Jessica about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya? I did notice that something had been a bit off with her lately. The only thing I could think might be the cause is the feud between her and her father. Maya's mother was in the East, but she passed away 2 years ago. Yes, and she never really got along with her father. She said that their relationship only worsened after her mother passed. I see. Oh, that was helpful. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, I guess. And now they're speaking about food again. Alright, well, there was one over here, green marker. Let's go that way. You do the same to your other half? Why do people do this? What's wrong with you psychopaths? What is wrong with you? The hell? Why does no one clean my ears? It's not cleaning! It's jabbing. It's to be weird. Oh, so that's why old Tina was joined in with the exclamation mark. Hey, Leonora, can I ask you something? What's up, instructor? You asked Leonora about Maya's sniping trouble. Maya, huh? It does seem like she's been kind of off lately. What's wrong with your hair? I've heard that she doesn't get along well with her father. Could that be related somehow? Yeah, that could be it. What I've heard, she really loved him when she was younger. Ah. Yeah, Maya's dad used to be some big shot sniper. More than 10 years ago, he suddenly retired. Since then, his personality's been changing little by little. That's all I know, though. That's more than I knew. Seriously, thank you for telling. I didn't mention it. Just prying into her backstory now, aren't we? Back to a cooldown lap, then. We better get back to Sydney, then. Hey, Sydney, can I ask you something? Instructor Rean, what is it? Rean asked Sydney about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya, huh? It's gotta be that. Do you have an idea? Yep. She recently got a new scope for her rifle. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Yeah, she got it just before the midterms. I saw a rifle at the shooting range and something looked different. When I took a closer look, I saw that his scope was brand new. I see. It's probably nothing to worry about. It always takes some time to adjust to new equipment, you know. I'm sure Maya will get the hang of it sooner or later. That's a good point. Thanks for the info. It was really helpful. Hey, no problem. I think I was able to speak to pretty much everyone. I have a better idea what's going on with Maya now. I should go talk to her again. So by the look of it, it's some multiple issues. That was completely different from what like the others were saying. Okay, off we go. Back over here. Swimming pool is the nearest. But basically, if anyone hears this, stop attacking other people's ears. Stop it. Wash their backs instead. Instructor Rean, I believe I told you that we don't need to talk. I know, but hear me out. I wanted to talk to you about your dad. Why would you want to do that? Don't you want to know why your shooting is off? It's definitely not just because you changed your scope. You noticed that I changed my scope? To be honest, no. Not until Sydney told me. I also learned a bit about your dad. But, Maya, none of that helped me figure out what's on your mind. Did you tell me? Rean, you met his dad. You met her dad, sorry. And you know what her dad was up to. What a pain. I suppose I can't dodge this conversation any longer, can I? Sorry, I'm nothing if not persistent. So, you want to talk to me about my father? He's a piece of shit. That escalated. So I've heard. But I'm more interested in why you looked up to him when you were younger. Because back then, he was more than that. There was a time when he was a lieutenant colonel in the Imperial Army, a famous sniper. Not that I have any memories of that. He left the army when I was still very young. I knew him as a hunter and a logger, a reliable man who cared for his family. Until he started drinking. And the more he drank, the heavier a burden he became on my mother. If it weren't for him, she might still be alive today. I'm sorry. Do you know why he left the army? I've always been curious. But whenever I asked, he'd either get angry or start crying. The other day, though, I learned something. He left the army right after the 100 Days War. And the noble general he worked under helped mastermind the Heimdall incident. Oh, okay, that would drive people to drink. No. I'm not going to tell you how I found out, but if you didn't think he was a piece of shit already, you should know. Once I knew, the thought of using the same scope he did disgusted me. So you changed out for a new one. I think I get it now. But if anything, I feel for your father. Based on your silence, I'm guessing you do too. The decision to attack Heimdall came from on high. In that sense, I think your dad is another victim of the tragedy. That may be true. That doesn't change the fact that the Heimdall incident happened. Nor does it absolve him of driving my mother to her death. You're right, but her passing must have hurt him too. Even after her death, he worked hard to try and support his family. You. If I may ask, what did your mother think of your father? My mother was a very conscientious person. She would do back-breaking work for hours without a single complaint, and she believed in my father completely. So I wanted to believe in him too. When I saw him in Raquel, he was still the same piece of shit. So that's why you got into a fight with him. I don't know how much more I can help. Honestly, it might all be on Maya's dad now. I do beg your pardon. Celestine, what brings you here? A delivery for Maya. From your father, it seems. What? Talk about timing. What did he send you? I can't imagine. Maya opens the wrapping to see an Eastern-style comb and a letter. Comb? What's the letter say? He stopped working odd jobs and he's gone back home to work as a hunter again. He also says that getting yelled at by his only daughter really opened his eyes. Really? Yes. But he also says that he borrowed against his salary to buy this comb for me.
Honestly.
Will that man never learn? I don't know. I say it's a step in the right direction at least. Well, if nothing else, he seems sincere. If I may, what would you like me to do with this? I found it in the trash, but since it wasn't broken, I held on to it just in case. Oh, look at Celestine. Ah! Wait, Maya, is this the scope my father used to use? The one he passed down to me? I threw it away thinking I'd never want to see it again. But I have to admit, the new scope just doesn't feel right. Sounds to me like you might want to switch back. Maybe I should. Celestine, thank you for salvaging this. Oh, no need to thank me. Celestine's really something else. an instructor. I'll try to believe in my father just a little longer. Thank you for talking with me. You're very welcome. And so the branch campus quest, Maya's Malaise, is complete. 5,000 mirror! I love how we can rake money out of our students this way. I hate to admit it, but the scope that I have been using feels best. Either way, I'll try to believe in father just a little bit more. Thank you for talking with me. And that should be everything done in the day. We've gone everywhere, we've spoken to everyone. Everyone seems to be in the same positions. We've used our bonding points to most importantly speak to Emma. To most importantly speak to Musse. Actually, Emma, definitely Emma. Let's not say it was ever important to speak to Musse. And there's poor little Kurt, who's left up there going, "No one wants to bond with me!" Oh, I'm sorry, Kurt. Oh, that's not where Kurt was. See, I didn't even know where he was. That's judicious. Just drops by and gives 10 subs into the channel, which you're now going to start streaming along. Thank you very much, judicious. Do this so often. I've received a letter from my older brother, currently stationed at Zenda Gate. I must work hard as well, so as not to lose to my father and brother. Indeed, you must not. But I think we've done everything. School store, yes. Club building, yes. Courtyard, yes. Everyone outside. Oh, I guess Einheld Keep. There's never anyone in Einheld Keep. But just in case. Better than doing it during the cutscene. Well, the thing is, we're just about to go into cutscenes, so. Because everyone's been talked to and there's nothing to do. I am actually interested in just randomly bumming into, like, there and just going, let's use my new S-Craft. I wonder what kind of power it has now, actually. Or at least my powered up version. Does a speed down large 5 turns? Did it do that before? Its power is SSS Plus. And that's without powering it up. I don't know what the power was of it before. It's the thing. I don't like mark these things down going, I better remember this. So for the future, it was SSS. Oh, now it's plus. Hooray. For the future. And Ash was writing lyrics.
Onwards to mail.
And we spoke to Toa already, haven't we? Toa, aren't I supposed to go, like, start? I guess it's still late. Not late enough, but
Onwards to mail.
we got a date, right? Well, not that kind of date, but you know. Yes, you got field exercise. You got the. Aren't we doing a lesson?
Onwards.
Well, back to the dorm room, 3rd floor. And I guess this would make it a good time to press the save button right here now again. As we move on. Because you know what's next from our structure of 3 days. It's time to launch off. But not before, of course. A little bit of a mech battle. So let's get ready to rumble. Should I head back to my room and get ready for tomorrow? Yes. The scores? Where do I get the scores? Oh, yeah. I forgot about them. God, it's been so many hours since the exam. We on the roof? That's nice music. Is that just music that's on Abentime?
That song was called Under the Bright Shining Sky, and it was beautifully performed by a remarkable young musician named Elliot Craig.
Oh, Elliot.
Speaking of the sky, his popularity has been skyrocketing. Fun fact, the piano accompaniment was played by his sister, a famous pianist in her own right. Rumor has it, he'll be releasing a new record soon, and I absolutely cannot wait. Next up, we've got some letters from our listeners. Let's see.
Wow, this music's getting played on Abentime. Elliot must be really giving it his all. And the piano accompaniment must have been Fiona. I'm glad the two of them can play together. It'd be great to hear him play live. Maybe I'll ask him about it when I see him in Heimdall.
from Fluffy Mint in the Heimdall area. Good evening, Miss Misty. I always look forward to your show. I'm a student at a certain academy, and I can't stop thinking about one of my instructors. I've been trying to make a move on him, but he just won't take me seriously. What should I do, Miss Misty? Ah, some romantic advice, is it? Secret love between teacher and student. Oh, how bittersweet. But she called him her instructor. Does that mean she goes to some special school? The plot thickens. Well, I really shouldn't, but why not try getting him alone next week during the capital's summer festival? Don't be too aggressive out of the gate. Remember, you're teacher and student, so take advantage of that and work from there. Let's say he's, I don't know, a history teacher. Ask him about something related to class, like the history of Heimdall, as the two of you walk together. If you keep spending time with him like that, then maybe by the time you graduate, you'll have found your way into his heart. Just kidding. Oh, and I hope none of you out there are thinking, worry about yourself before you give relationship advice to others. Because I'll have you know, my heart already belongs to all my dear listeners, and that's more than enough for me. Now, moving right along.
Fluffy Mint. Could you have been any more obvious? And Misty's advice was way too on the nose.
That about wraps up this week's show. Like I mentioned earlier, Heimdall's Summer Festival starts next week. I hope you're all able to enjoy the festivities, and maybe have a tearful reunion with some old friends. Summer's finally in full swing now, but keep an eye out for sudden shifts in the weather and make the most of your time. My name is Misty, and I'll be signing off. I hope to see you all again next Aubin time.
Shifts in the weather? What does she mean by that? No, I shouldn't put too much weight on her words. I'm sort of grading tests, panzer solid training, and field exercise as it is. Oh, and I made that promise to Toa too. When's that? What time? You don't have a watch, Rean. Alright, everything should be set now. Oh, it's almost time. Oh, there he is. Good evening, Rean. Hey, Elisa. You too. Emma and Machias. So I'm a little late. No worries. We just started the call now. This feels kind of strange considering we just saw each other. Oh, I'm guessing you tuned in album time, right, Rean? Oh yeah, you too, Machias. Her timing's too perfect to be coincidence. I was listening too, and that woman is so frustrating. We're running all over trying to find her, and she's just taunting us over the radio. It does relieve me to hear her voice every week, though. Her broadcasts are pre-recorded, right? I wonder if anyone knows where she is. I have been considering trying to track her from the recording she leaves. It would probably be better to ask Lisa about her father another time. What's wrong, Rean? Oh, it's nothing. Alright, next field exercises are going to be in Heimdall. Ah, really? Excellent. That means we can begin preparing. The Class 7's reunion. It feels like it's been forever since the last time we were all together. Yeah, so true. We need to decide on a place and time. Let me know as soon as you figure something out. We need to contact the others. Elliot, guys, Eustace and Milliam. This is where they're actually just having a party. There's nothing special happening. Alright, will Fee, Laura, and Instructor Sarah be there with you, Rean? I've heard some crazy rumours. Oh, actually, before we get to that, can you tell us about Fluffy Mint from the radio? No, you don't get to ask. So it was you she was talking about after all. I figured that was the case as soon as Missy mentioned the capital. Now I'm curious. Give us the details, Rean. Isn't she one of the students who just joined your class? Well, I can't say for sure that it's her just yet. It's probably just Missy trying to mess with me. That is definitely something I can see her doing. Well, he's hot property, you know. After Rean finished preparing for the next day's class, he met with Tora on the roof of the school building. Together they prepared for the astronomy lesson before the students arrived. Alright, everything looks good now. Rean, can you come give it a look too?
Sure thing.
Wow, this is amazing. The sky's just full of stars. It feels like you could reach out and touch them. Tonight's a perfect night for stargazing. Thank you, Rean. I'm so glad you went through the trouble of fixing my grandfather's telescope. No, thank you, Toa. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to get such an amazing look at this starry sky. I guess we helped each other out then. But really, thank you, Rean, for always giving me strength and courage. I'm really grateful to you, even from back when we were students. Toa. Oh, there they are. This is where we're doing the astronomy lesson, right?
Looks like we walked in on quite the moment.
That's not true!
Looks like everyone is here now, so let's get started.
Wow, it's beautiful! Yuna, I believe it's proper to let the youngest go first.
Oh, so you're going to be the youngest when it's convenient for you, is that it?
My, but it truly is a gorgeous starry sky we have over us tonight.
I gave up on having this lesson at first, but we were able to make it happen anyway. Now I know that we can overcome anything together.
Yeah, let's keep doing our best, together.
The extracurricular lesson turned out to be a big success, and the branch campus's bonds were even stronger for the next field exercises.
The bond with Toa is strengthened. Somehow we got a 5-star with Toa. Somehow.
Didn't get any stats.
Alright then. Let's proceed. Oh, I guess we could save over that file we saved again. Seeming we're being literally invited to do such a thing. Let's get and do this. Here we go. You know what's next. Or maybe it's our exam results next, actually. Oh! 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 Too many points indeed. Hopefully we get too many points here. Right, I'm not
serious?
I'm not on the first page. Cities, you're not on the first page. You're fine. Oh no, you were. Sorry.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, seems about right.
Alright, so we've got Yuna at 45, Wayne at 60, Freddy's down at 80, Leonor 74, Pablo's at 72, Kyrie's at 52, right?
Ah, man. I'm a right dunce when it comes to literature.
I got a good score. Hooray!
Right in the middle of the bell curve.
Poor Wayne.
What a relief.
Well, technically I got above average, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at number 1.
Ah, nice.
Cedric's number 1. Ada is number 2. Kurt made it to 3 and Fritz is 5 from the other school. Muse's in 9. Oh, Tina got 12. Cool. Tina's at 16. Where's Ash? Ash only got 20. I weirdly would have thought he'd got higher.
That's what I expected, I guess. I wish I'd done a little better.
Oh, hey! I got a pretty good score.
Huh. Not bad.
Woohoo!
Decent.
Within the expected range.
Fierce competition. Why'd I expect from a prestigious school?
My hard work has paid off.
The 2 highest scores are...
I got the lowest score at the branch campus. I could have got 3rd place. Not fair. All you must do is work harder next time. His Highness was 1st and 2nd and 5th of those 2. I didn't do too bad, but I still ended up losing to Ash. I had it to you, man. Don't go overestimating me.
Wow, Musse, you're in the top 10. But you got a perfect score on the technology section, Tita. Nice work, Ali. I got the score I expected, but I'm a little frustrated I didn't do well on the written answer questions. My score's not bad, but am I the lowest in Class 7? I mean, what the heck? Everyone else in the top 20. How's that fair? Ken and Musse sure are amazing. Don't forget old Tina and Ash. They score really high too. Yeah, this sheet's got the rankings by class. Oh. Oh, joint first! We're tied for first place! Wow, Yuna, you really dragged us down. You know you lost it for us, Yuna. Just expelled. I was going to say dispelled. Dispelled of dumb. We're going to put you on the supplementary lessons. No, we're fine. I'm not that evil of a teacher. Yeah, I was expecting Class 1 to be first by a mile. Outside the top 3, the scores were pretty staggered. Perhaps we've shown some branch campus pride. I can just see the frustrated look on those main campus students' faces. Man, good job, Kurt. You got third place, top scorer at the branch campus. Yeah, I certainly put my all into it. But His Highness got first, and that girl got second. Is she the one that showed up during Panzer Soldat training in May? Think the guy who got fifth is the other one. I feel like you could have aimed for a higher score, Ash. Yes, Ash! That's rich coming from you. Yes, Musse. You get a ninth is fishy as hell. You got a lower score on purpose, didn't you? Oh my, I think you may be overestimating me a touch. It seems like a trust issue, but in reverse. It's a mistrust issue. Enough about everyone's high scores. Why are they fluffing their scores? We could have won. Not too shabby, huh? Yeah, everyone really put their all into it. Right, I'll still keep up with their club activities, no less. Academics is not about winning or losing. That said, I'm pleased to see we're able to keep pace with the main campus. And now that we're done with all that, we can announce the next field exercise location. Before that one thing we talked about is really going to shock everyone. Yeah, I was pretty floored when I heard it from that professor. Can't believe it's that type of Panzer Soldat. Well, don't look at me. That was the first I'd heard of it too. So the AP was increased by 3 for what? I don't know. I'll take AP, whatever. See, the thing is as well, we get AP numbers, and I never know what it's out of. Would be nice. What is this? The only other kind we know. Colossal Panzer Soldat, Goliath Noah. It's friggin' enormous! Guess there's another Panzer Soldat. His name was Goliath, correct? The Imperial Army uses approximately 10 of these. But why is one here? Rather, how is one here? It's way too big to bring by train. Maybe by airship. Yeah, that's exactly right. They airdrop those things in? That's crazy weaponry. It was delivered late last night, hanging by cables from 3 military airships. I didn't even notice. That explains the engine sounds I heard. Oh, so that's what that mountainside shadow was. You were watching it. See, we got a sudden notice from the Imperial government. They wanted to test out the new model of Giant Soldat. But since it can't be transported by train, we can only borrow it for a short time. We're going to have everyone try it out and do a mock battle with it. Understood. I can't say its appearance is very elegant. Wow. The operations check is all finished. You can get it moving anytime now. Tina, and all of you in military finance, I need help with all the maintenance stuff. Yes! Now this is what I'm talking about, troops. You can't beat it. It's the final model listed in its notes. Thank you for the follow there. Welcome, welcome. But why send it here now? Man, I only tried that thing out for a little bit, but I could already tell it's way too complicated to expect students to just pick up. Yeah, apparently even in the Imperial Army, there are only a few who can handle it. Wow, that makes it more impressive that V managed it that easily. V from the Imperial Liberation Front must have been pretty talented. Bigging him up a bit. To be honest, I'd rather not end up in a situation where we need such a massive war machine. No arguments here. On top of that, it's a huge pain to lug around. That's enough, Wayne. You're up next, Uni. Enough with that Uni thing already. come on. Good work. I don't know about that. I feel defeated. I didn't expect it to be so difficult for me to grasp its controls. It's got great power, but it's way too slow. Indeed, it doesn't seem suited for sniping either. Well, be a cannon, wouldn't it? Why don't you just equip it with railway cannons? Like, no, you just have Musse up there with railway cannons on either shoulders sniping with them. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Don't tell me they do that in the future, they probably will. I mean, that thing looks like you could put a railway cannon on it. I don't really hate it, but it's not very balanced. I think it might be pretty confusing unless you're used to handling lots of power like... Dun-dun-dun. Me? It is true that I'm used to controlling Clem Malaise. You're also concerned about not being able to find a model that felt right for you. Yeah, what if this one's right up your alley, Ali? Okay, last but not least, Altina. I'll give it a try. Good luck. Do be careful. This is where Altina is actually really good with it, and then we start having an airdrop fleet for Altina at any time.
Orbital engine engaged. All actuators on. Altina Orion, beginning test operation of Goliath Noah.
It'd be like calling Valimar hand in the air, but it takes a really long time for it to get there, and everyone's just waiting. Oh, you go, Ali! This is the best it's gone yet. I mean, that looks like a railway cannon. Ish. Hey, not bad at all. Yeah, we might be able to have a mock battle with it. Okay, that's enough. Tina, figure out for a mock battle. It'll be you against multiple machines. Mission accepted. Ready for practice combat. Yuna, Kurt, Musse, and Ash. Board your machines. You got it. She'll be quite the opponent. It's kind of unfair for all of us to be ganging up on the little bunny. Oh, I don't know. We may get hurt if we don't give it our all. I have a caveat. Can we face that? Yeah, like, maybe actually towards the trees. That's towards the trees. It's fine. Not towards the school. The match will be over when either the Goliath or all four of the other machines are damaged. Don't forget, it's a mock battle. Try not to go too crazy. Okay then. Ready? Go! Changing partners? You can swap partners during Divine Night battles by pressing right. If anyone in the battle becomes incapacitated, a reserved combatant will take their place. Oh, wow. So you're actually out of the battle and you'll join later. That's interesting.